Hello and welcome to this presentation looking at percentages to fractions to decimal conversions, functional skills maths level 2. Again, this is a video maths lesson, so a video presentation. Okay, so this is our starter. Okay, so question number 1. Okay, work out 7 times 8 or 7 times 8, guys. When you work it out, you get 56. Question 2, work out a half plus a half. Well, a half plus a half makes 2 halves, which is equal to 1 whole, okay, or just 1. Next up, question 3, work out minus 9 times 7. So a negative times a positive makes a negative as the sign of my answer. 9 times 7, 9 sevens are going to be 63. Okay, question 4, we're asked to simplify 6/24. Okay, 6 over 24. Okay, so they're both even numbers. So divide top and bottom by 2, and you get 3 over 12, or 3/12. And I can divide top and bottom again by 3. So 3 divided by 3 makes 1, guys. And 12 divided by 3 makes 4, guys. Okay. So the answer simplifies to 1/4, or I could have just divided top and bottom by 6. That would also work. And question 5, guys, finally, okay, work out 60 divided by 5. So let's do our bus stop method here in case anyone's unsure. Okay, so 60 divided by 5. So 5's into 6 go once with a remainder of 1. 5's into 10 go twice. So the answer, guys, is 12. Okay, and that, guys, was our starter. Okay, and the answer for those. Okay, so looking at percentages to fractions. So let's say I want to work out 39% as a fraction. How would I work it out? Well, we know, or we should know, that the word percent or percentage means out of 100, okay? So cent being 100, okay? So percent, so cent being 100, okay? So yeah, if you're looking at, like century, that's like 100 years. If you're looking at like dollars, yeah, and cent, okay, yeah. So and then per meaning out of, so it's out of 100. So 39% as a fraction is just literally 39 over 100. Okay, so that line means a division. 39 out of 100. Okay, so 39 hundredths. 39 out of 100. Okay. So percent, guys, means out of 100. Next up, okay, so example 2. Let's say I want to express the following as a fraction. So 79%. Okay, so what does percent mean? Percent and percentage here mean the same thing. So 79%, okay, as I said before, means 79 out of 100. Okay, so if I've got 100 pieces, I'm going to pick out 79 parts. So it's going to be 79 hundredths. Okay, so you might have seen those little, yeah, like square grids here that have like little squares. Okay, I would obviously shade in, yeah, like, so like, yeah, think of it as, yeah, it's like a 10 by 10 grid. Okay, so you might have seen it before in primary school or wherever. Okay, where you have, yeah, the numbers like 1 to 10. Okay, so yeah, think of it, yeah, like a 10 by 10 like square grid, okay, with small squares. And I want to pick 79 of them, okay, so yeah, that's 79%. Okay, remember, percent means out of 100, it means per 100. Okay, guys, so now it's your turn, okay, guys, to pause the video now. Okay, try these questions. Okay, so get some paper or pen and do it on your notepad, yeah, or your iPad, or yeah, or a pencil or a pen, okay, or your tablet. Okay, so try these questions and then press play when you're ready. Okay, so answers for these. Okay, Some have been simplified, which I haven't covered in a lot of detail, but let's say you had 32%, okay, that would be 32 out of 100, and because they're both even numbers, okay, I can divide top and bottom by 2 because they're both even numbers, and I get 16 out of 50, 16 50ths. Divide top and bottom again by 2, and I get 8 25ths. Okay, so yes, sorry that I've not actually covered that yet, but hopefully you're happy with that. Okay, if it hasn't been simplified yet, don't worry too much, as long as you're happy getting from this stage to this stage. Okay, so that's going to be the purpose of our video today. So understanding that a percent means out of 100. Okay, if you have simplified it, obviously fantastic, a bonus, okay, bonus points for you. Okay, but don't worry too much yet. I know obviously it says it here, but yeah, hopefully you're happy with it. Okay, but again, I'm going to do a separate video on how to simplify fractions in more detail. Okay, but essentially you're looking for the highest common factor, okay, between the two numbers. Okay, next up now, so percentages to decimals. Let's say I want to write 38% as a decimal. Firstly, what is it as a fraction, and what does the line mean? So firstly, remember 38%, we should know from the previous exercise, that will be 38 hundredths. So it means 38 divided by 100, which of course it can be simplified if you want to 19 50ths. But for the purpose of this section, I'm going to avoid simplifying it, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay, I'm going to leave it here out of 100 here, or out of 10 if I can. Okay, remember this fraction line means a division. Okay, it means top divided by the bottom. So a percentage to a decimal, we divide it by 100. So we do 38 divided by 100. And when we do that, guys, we get 0.38. Okay, so think of it as 38.0. Okay, when dividing by powers of 10, the decimal point moves 2 places here if I'm dividing it by 100, which is 0.38. Okay, so a percentage to a decimal, we divide it by 100. And the fraction line means a division. It means the top divided by the bottom, the numerator divided by the denominator. Okay, next up, so express 57% as a decimal. So hint, okay, so yeah, to look for the clues. Okay, so always write it as a fraction first, then the division. So that'll be 57 out of 100. Okay, so 57 hundredths. Okay, this time this can't be simplified, okay, because there are no common factors. Okay, this then means 57 divided by 100. So decimal point starts here and goes one place and 2 to the left, which gives us 0.57 or 0.57 or 0.57. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Now it's your turn, guys. Okay, so pause the video now. Okay, try these questions and then press play when you are ready. Okay, so answers for these. Okay, and that concludes today's presentation on converting between percentages, fractions and decimals. I hope it's been useful. Any questions, please do obviously drop me an email or your comment on this post. Okay, so I'll be posting this here on YouTube and TikTok here for my students. Okay, hopefully it's been useful. Okay, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you inside the next video. Okay, thank you for watching, guys.